In the third year of Pharaoh Khaemwaset's reign, on the morning of the festival of Ra, the young king awoke to find himself incomplete. Where his shadow should have fallen across the golden floor, there was nothing. The young pharaoh leaped from his bed in terror, running from corner to corner of his chamber. Pillars cast shadows, furniture cast shadows, even his beloved cat cast a shadow. But he, the pharaoh of all Egypt, cast none. In the throne room, the high priest Amenemhab confirmed the young king's worst fears. Shadow was not merely darkness following the body, it was proof of the soul's wholeness. Without it, Khaemwaset could never pass into the afterlife. When his time came, he would be denied entry through the gates of the Duat. His Ka would wander eternally, never reaching the field of reeds. The shadow, the Egyptians believed, was one of 5 parts of the soul. Lose it, and the soul is shattered. Behind the gathered priests, Sekhem, a jealous advisor, watched with barely concealed satisfaction. The young pharaoh knew immediately. This was no accident, but dark magic. There was hope. The 12 gates of the Duat could be passed by the living, if one was brave enough. If Khaemwaset could journey through them, solving their riddles and facing their guardians, he might reclaim what was stolen. But he had only until sunset, one day, to complete a journey that had destroyed every soul who had attempted it. The young pharaoh made his choice. He would descend into the underworld itself, and when he returned, if he returned, the gods would judge between him and Sekhem. The Duat, the Egyptian underworld, could be entered by the living through sacred places where the veil between worlds grew thin. In the Valley of the Kings, where pharaohs had been laid to rest for generations, no living soul who entered the Duat before sunset had ever returned to tell the tale. But the young pharaoh did not hesitate. He stepped through the shimmering portal and found himself in a realm beyond mortal understanding. An endless desert stretched beneath impossible stars. In the distance, 12 gates rose like mountains, each one carved with glowing hieroglyphs that pulsed with ancient power. The first gate was guarded by a serpent of chaos, its eyes burning with otherworldly fire. "What is the weight of a pharaoh's word?" it demanded. Khaemwaset remembered his coronation, the sacred oaths he had sworn. "Heavier than gold, lighter than a feather of Ma'at," he answered. "For a word must be true to have meaning, and truth weighs nothing but binds everything." The serpent bowed and the first gate opened. The second gate tested his understanding of identity. "What belongs to you but is used by others?" He answered. "My name, my Ren, eternal, and spoken by all who remember."